Amon, you make no sense, dude. You make no sense. You butthead. Do 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 do. You're a butthead. Amon's a butthead. He's a butthead. What's going on, dudes? How's it going, everyone? Yeah, so it's Friday. Whoa, wait. You read the title blindfolded while doing something with your dogs. What? What were you doing with your dogs blindfolded, Amon? What kind of weird kinky crap you got going on at your house, dude? What's up, Amon, Preston, Horsey McHorseface, Cam, Firestar, JS, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up, Theoden? How's it going, dude? Trains, oh gosh, trains. No, I have dogs. What? What, dude? You're such a mind job. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do 5-minute bets. You know the drill. Blah blah blah. We'll leave the bets open 5 minutes, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Wow, why did that go dim so fast? Taco Bell night, dude. You are sick, man. You can keep eating that shit all you want. Don't worry, you're gonna be the one that's dying sooner. You probably die before me, Cam. With all that damn Taco Bell. They're gonna be like, they're gonna do the autopsy on Cam's body after he's dead. They're gonna be like, his parents are gonna be there. Oh my God, why did he die? What was the cause of death? And they're like, too much Taco Bell. And they're gonna be like, oh my God, we shouldn't have bought him all at Taco Bell. Oh my God. Oof is right. All right, guys. Well, you guys keep betting. Keep betting. Go to Canada? Why the hell would I go to Canada? What the hell are you talking about? Go to your mom's house. Oh, snap. Donation, bro. I got a donation. Who donated? Oh, JS, what's up, dude? JS with the donation, man. Hey, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Come on, you guys remember JS? He just has a different name. That's JS. It's not just somebody. It's JS, dude. That's the dude. Remember, he used to be the one donating me a lot of money in the past, man. Thank you, JS. Yeah, remember JS almost didn't make it in the stream, if you guys recall. He almost didn't make it in the stream a while back. He used to come in here and just say like dick all the time or something. Something really weird. JS got Baker covered. Oh man, look at that. Another 279. What's up, dude? He won a YouTube Vids Award? You know, I'm not sure. He probably did. Guys, spam some balloons in chat, though. Yeah, for both donations, man. Number 420. Oh, snap. Can you talk about football today? Sure, Trains. So, guys, when I made all those adjustments to my mic audio and crap a couple of streams ago or whatever, you guys really screwed up my audio because I was listening to the stream last night just a little bit ago, and you guys, dude, I sounded like I was screaming into the damn microphone. You guys are just like, oh, you know what? Interesting. All right, let's start this thing up. You can't help it, dude. No, my mic was like, it sounded like I was eating my freaking microphone. It was insane. It was so loud. You sound like it now, do I? Is it still that loud? See, all right, I'm turning it down then because it was extremely loud. Like I felt like my eardrums were gonna blow out. Is that better now? Did that turn it down? That should have turned it down quite a bit. I mean, it was up. You can hear me good? No, JJ, I do not like that. No, that was way too loud. It was like crackling in my eardrums.
Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion, as I'll hand it over to the two men who will call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
I'm Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis, beyond thrilled to be
Ref
bringing
ball
you
53.
The Super Bowl.
Oh, snap. JJ, you don't have to turn up your audio. It shouldn't be any different than me talking over the game, man.
With you, sharing this moment, this type of a game. For all the teachers who said we'd never make it, we're here.
And we talk these last couple weeks about the build-up, the anticipation.
What's up, Omega?
These guys are just ready
How's
to
it
get
going,
out
dude?
there and get this thing started.
And I know
You
that
hate
both
frostbite
coaching
so much,
staffs
Minnesota
have
sucks.
spent
How do you get
considerable
frostbite,
time
man?
trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking them over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
And you don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
So JS, man, how you been doing, dude? Like, what have you been up to? You still working on, like, the machinery and crap or whatever you were doing before? That got you hurt before? Donovan's final Super Bowl prediction says LA by 3. Why isn't Bill Belichick in the game? Because he's not under. He doesn't have, like, he's not signed basically to be in the game. You have to basically sign a contract to allow your likeness in the game. So that's why, pretty easy. Who won the last simulation? The Rams won the last simulation.
Years after Joe Namath and the
Oh, it's Titans coach as well, too?
in Super Bowl 53.
Oh, kicked it right through the end zone to start
Over the
things
back
out.
line of the end zone for a touchback.
How amazing. What a great start.
So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. They're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you could ever imagine to do in this league, the great Tom Brady.
It's been a lot of fun watching him develop in his career, but that will to win, he's had that probably since birth, and it transmits itself throughout his entire ball club. Watching him play, it can be an absolute joy unless you're on the other team.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight
ends,
especially the ones running around
Baker, you doing Kingdom Hearts? I have no idea, dude. Isn't that like I saw some crap? This got like Disney characters and crap in it, though, right?
That's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice
so
second down.
What I will be doing though is
Sony Michel, his first carry, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough.
So I updated my spreadsheet today, guys. That has the it's like the record book, the spreadsheet record book of all the wins and losses in YCW. So at the end we could always tally up, like, you know, we can come up with some interesting stats, like maybe who's got the most wins or who lost the most, who has the most wins of a certain type. Yikes. You don't like that? Why? You don't want to know that you lost? Come on, you're going to get all the L's.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get
Who's
started.
undefeated? There's only been one match in the record book for just about everyone. Does the win-lose count in universe mode? Yes. Yes. So like I said yesterday, those other matches we did, they were just because to appease people who didn't get a match in universe mode. But not everyone's going to be able to get a match in universe mode every week, so we're going to have to, you know, we'll have to have like those kind of extracurricular matches that mean nothing.
Play action, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now let's give you a look here at the New England offense.
Yes, Donovan.
We all know that Rob Gronkowski is one of the premier tight ends in the NFL, but what makes him that way is the size. We see that.
Of course, I'm pretty sure that's happened before, so I wouldn't even waste my time with that.
Agility, he's almost like a power forward in basketball.
Like someone's done like, you know, or they've done like a team full of 99 speeds. You know, everyone's got 99 speed on the team versus the other team with like 0 strength or something like that. I mean, that's the only way you make those kind of things. Oh, down goes Brady, down goes Brady. That's when the shot.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it.
What's up, Barrage? This is what you're waiting for all week. I did one earlier in the week, man. But I'll be doing them on Sunday as well. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow. I kind of feel like not doing this tomorrow, and then Sunday morning, since that's going to be like the day of the Super Bowl, like we do like 2 or 3 sims like that day, that morning / afternoon.
47 yards on the punt that
Baker
time,
invite to the party now, man. You
You
tried finding it, but you couldn't. No. Well, it's here now, man.
So
We had a good sim earlier in the week.
Their first possession. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
I love this guy's makeup. He is not afraid to fail. He attacks on just about every snap. Wants to throw the football downfield first. He'll throw it short if he has to. But bottom line, he wants to put a lot of pressure on the defense with his arm.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first.
Who do I want to win?
At their own 21.
Who do I want to win what? The Super Bowl? I mean, who do you think I want to win if that's what you're asking? I mean, you should already know who I don't want to win, so I mean, that should basically, by default, you know, what happens when you've watched for 100 hours? You've watched for 100 hours.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space
Yeah, of course. I
game.
don't like the Patriots, man. So I will never cheer for the Patriots in the Super Bowl or in any game for that matter. I would have to be very. It would have to be extreme. Actually, there was one game where I kind of low key was cheering for the Patriots, and that's when they played in the regular season against Pittsburgh, because that You know, them beating Pittsburgh would have helped the Browns immensely. You know, or gave them, you know, another chance to try to squeak into the playoffs. But the Patriots, of course, could not do that. So now I dislike them even more. So, you know, I didn't think I could dislike them anymore, possibly, but then they gave me a reason to dislike them.
1,251 yards, but did have a league-high 17 rushing touchdown.
Yeah, the first in Sean
Probably not, JJ. Probably not.
To lead the NFL in total touchdowns 2 years.
I mean, I have my the code I wrote for the NFL one transitions pretty well to Cam Bam. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, man. But the code that I put together lends itself to transition to do NBA, but each game's kind of a little bit different. So like Madden has specific things that may not exist in you know, NBA 2K, and I don't even have NBA 2K yet, man. I don't know if I'll ever get it, to be honest, because I don't have my interest in basketball now is at an all-time low. Like, I really could care less about basketball. No, can be buzzed by like Zach Taylor. Who's Zach Taylor? Oh, what a catch! Why would Baker vote for his rivals? So, Cam Bam, who the hell is who's Sam Hubbard, man? Is he any good?
Part of the passing game, because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the
Is he a future oh, Zach Taylor's your new coach with that? But yeah, but who the hell is he? Where'd he come from? Who's Sam Hubbard? Is he going to be a future Pro Bowler or a future like Hall of Famer, man? Sam Hubbard from the Cincinnati Bengals.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Oh, Gurley tried to cut to the outside. Dwayne Haskins, me and Don going to Super Bowl next year. Right down the Giants. What? Oh. Man, come on, dude. I'm not gonna say anything negative about Dwayne Haskins, but you know, I don't know, man. Like, that's a tough one, because remember when oh, who was that dude? It was like McCard. I want to say it's not like Cardale Jones. That's who it is. Cardale Jones. Remember he came out and everyone's like, "Ooh, Cardale Jones," and then although I think he ruined himself like in one of the bowl games or something like that. He ruined his NFL first round. Oh, damn, what a hit. His NFL first round opportunity, but I don't know, man. Like, where does who does Cardale Jones even play for anymore? Anyways, like, he was like a third-round pick, I thought, or some crap. Second or third-round pick. He is our DN this year. He was a rookie, but he has a bright future. Well, I'm just saying, I got an autographed card from him, Cam Bam, in one of my pack openings. I did like a couple weeks ago or whatever. So yeah, he better become a good player, because I want my card to be worth some money. If he sucks, I'm personally blaming you, okay? Wow, Anderson, there you go. See, Anderson, I would expect to get a lot of carries in this game too. I expect a 1-2 punch. I expect a 1-2 punch with Anderson and Gurley.
Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Goff on first down.
Oh my God, it was caught off two people. He ended up losing 2 yards though by catching it. What the hell? Wait, is that CJ Anderson, his old Bronco? Yes, Alanitis. Yeah, dude, he went to like 2 other teams before getting to the Rams, man. They were talking about it all through the game against the Saints, man, like how he got rejected. Basically, I thought he even went to Jacksonville or some crap like that. Like, he was playing like backup, and then they cut him, and then he ended up going to then Los Angeles ended up picking him up because Gurley was hurt and they needed someone. He came in and then went gangbusters for the remainder of the season that he played.
Back to throw, Goff.
Oh, nice screen pass. Get the blocks. Oh, nice job. The Panthers and Raiders. Yes, the Panthers and Raiders.
A nice little gain. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like
that's not two trains. I've actually been to a Bengals game before, but it was against the Browns. It was at Paul Brown Stadium. So I've actually been to a Browns game at Paul Brown Stadium.
3rd and 3.
Well, technically it's a Bengals game, but
from the gun, here's
golf throws it, caught! Touchdown! Rams, wow. This time they're the first ones to score. Remember last game, they went behind by like 2 or 3 touchdowns before they even scored one.
First quarter lead. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through. But when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front,
dog pound, that's a real stretch, dude.
Now Greg Zuerlein
and let's hope
for the
not.
Extra point. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it winds
What
up
state is
with a
Massachusetts
touchdown
in?
for
In less than
Los
20
Angeles.
seconds. That doesn't make any sense because, yeah, Massachusetts is a state, you genius. Alan Michael, come on, man. But see, no, that should have been part of the trick. Because that was a trick question. That was a trick question, Alanitis. You're a Cowboys fan, Sammy. Wow. So how's Alan Hearns doing right now? Like, is he actually did he have his surgery and all that crap or whatever?
In the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
See, I got your back, Alan. I got you, man.
Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If
We're
you do
looking out for
that,
each other.
you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
All right, so Nolan's running.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past
So Cleveland Rams. Oh gosh, please.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that too.
The main goal.
Well, they said they probably won't, but who knows? Donovan. You know, I'm sure there's still time for them to figure it out.
And relax a little bit.
Remember, they're gonna just like who was it? Stephen A. said he said that Tony Romo could be the coach for the Dallas Cowboys, like right now.
He'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Well, who do the Texans have for a tight end? Oh, my bad. Who do the Texans have for a tight end?
Scrimmage the 37
JJ?
on 1st and 10.
Elway should be traded away. They don't need him. Wow.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a fast footwork by White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
20! White 20!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Brady to Gronkowski. They make it look easy, don't they? And it's a Patriot first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength.
Stop it, JJ. I said don't. I said don't at me.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Did I see your comments on that side end? They got Ryan Griffin, Jordan Thomas. Who the hell are those guys? I don't know. I mean, Jimmy Graham to me at this point is kind of like, meh. You know, like Drew Brees and him had a connection, and then the Saints were kind of poop on him. Oh my gosh, he went for the pick. Or at least the knock almost knocked it away. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Yeah, right.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here.
Alan Knight, is if it's that one-sided in the favor of the Rams, oh, dude, that would be awesome. Like, I would love it. I would want it to be that boring. I'd be perfectly fine with that. If it was complete and utter domination by the Rams, like that would just be payback in a sense.
Brady to throw on 2nd down.
I knew he was looking there.
Underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got.
And Jimmy Graham was like, isn't Jimmy Graham like 50 years old now? Like he's an old man.
Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first.
When he played with New Orleans for a while, he's been with Seattle for like what 5 years. 39. Yeah, he's too old. This is about his time. He's probably gonna be gone soon. If he's really 39.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ooh, a 1st and 10 at the 11. He's only good too. That's still pretty old for a tight end, though. I mean,
losing yardage to the 14.
Remember, anyone else but QBs take a boatload of punishment normally.
Now that was impressive by the defense. They just
got trained. Don't retract messages,
rushing out, getting back deep to cover. They played their techniques, saw the run develop, and ran to it and made the play.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The reception good for
how many granola bars do I eat in a day? I just eat one granola bar. I'm munching on some ranch wheat thins. I mean granola bars in one package that contains 2 granola bars per pack.
Needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Nature Valley should sponsor Baker. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I wouldn't be sad with that type of sponsorship. That'd be good.
From the gun, it's
Brady. Oh, almost picked.
This is going to be incomplete.
Wow, it was like swatted down by a Rams player into the hands of a Patriots player, and he dropped it. Why are they making fun of me? They're not making fun of me. It's okay to eat granola bars. I was PA. Oh man, I was so tired. Towards the end of our meeting, someone was like, he's like, you look pretty. He's like, you look tired. I'm like, dude, I'm exhausted. Like this week has been so bad just because the drive in, like, well, it took me first off because of the fact that because of the weather, it took me 2.5 hours to get to work today because it was snowing. If the Rams win by that much, you'll donate $100. Oh man. All right, so Patriots field goal is good.
And they are on the board but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So still a one-possession game, of
so
course.
the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
No, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there.
Also, it's been like negative 79 degrees, which made you really tired. Why does that make you tired?
Getting 3, or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the
Dude,
end zone?
Dog Pound, you gotta hear what I say about Julian Edelman, man. Julian Edelman's like the whitest. He's like the whitest dude ever. He is so white.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away.
All right, so Rams receiving the ball back here and see what they can do.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards.
But yeah, it was so it snowed like it only snowed like a couple inches, man. And then like by the time I was driving out there, I mean the roads were covered, they were all sloppy and like just frozen. The freaking turnpike wasn't even really plowed that well at all. Like 2 out of the 3 lanes were plowed, and even then they were like okay. Oh man, it was, and then it was even worse when I got into PA. Their roads were just like the crew was just like whatever, like they just gave up. No, I mean really white. Like there's a difference between white and really white. You know what I'm saying? Like Julian Edelman's like, hey guys, let's go play some football, dudes. Let's go. Come on, Tom. Let's go play some football. Come on, Tom. Let's go.
Maybe not so much in the second half.
What's your retirement goal? How old do I want to be? Like 39.
The NFL.
That's not gonna happen. I have no idea really.
By Gatorade, the sports.
It's gonna take a while. I mean, I probably won't be able to retire until I'm like 65 or 70, just in time to die. How do they clear the highway? With snow plows and salt. Same way they clear streets. Like literally the same exact way they clear streets. And usually what they end up doing though is that, so like in multi-lane highways, what they'll do is they usually have one plow on the right, one plow like in the middle, and the plow in the middle pushes the snow to the plow on the right, and then the plow on the right pushes it off the side of the highway. Wow, good pass play. All right, yeah, I agree with that, Henry. I just didn't want you to get a timeout there for that, because swearing is not really preferred here. Yeah, but yeah, she is a big fat, Carmen's mom. Big retire the day of his death and he'll enjoy his 5 hours of Dude, that's how life is though, man, anymore. That's how life is though, like seriously, it's just like you work and then you die, it's... I mean, I'd be fortunate to make it to 70, and then even more fortunate to live past that where I can actually enjoy my life, but man, like once you're 70, you're so freaking old, like... What can you realistically do except for just travel, like, and not really do anything while you're traveling?
Gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards.
Wow, man, Rams are just chunking it though.
And after that completion, you can understand why.
So are we gonna have a game that's the exact, like the opposite of the last game that we saw? I wonder. When I'm 70, I'm just drinking rum all day long. I mean, maybe. You probably burn out the inside of your throat, though, dude. Since rum was technically hard liquor, it's probably not good for you, man.
With a 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff.
Oh, caught deep. Man, dude.
At the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
All right, let's see how this goes here. So Rams is driving down the field with ease pretty much. And a run play.
First and goal, Gurley.
Oh, Gurley, wow, down to the
Able
2.
to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second
What's
and
up?
goal.
I was in New York. What's up, dude?
Alan
Knightis, you're creeping me out. Why is Alan Knightis creeping you out? Trains, there's an old saying, you can't hide what you don't acknowledge.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass.
I don't know about that. I've never heard that one before, though.
And fire out and create some
You know, my boss the other day at work tried to use one of those kind of. Oh my gosh, dude! Goff, down goes Goff. I think that was meant to be a screen pass or something. He was trying to use some like, you know, saying to try to reflect like what was going on in the room at the time, and it was something to the extent of like, you know, they say like 50% of the time, like when people are quiet, that's basically, you know, implied acceptance. And the other half is just that you don't want to speak up. And then I said, actually, I'm like, I think that's more like 90%, like 90% of the time people don't talk, that's acceptance, and 10% is, you know, people just not wanting to talk up, to be honest.
Now Goff on third and goal.
Goff, oh gosh, throws it, caught, touchdown. Wow, just before he's about to get sacked.
Touchdown LA. Brandon Cooks from 8 yards out. And the Rams.
Wow, there's having so many old guys in here tonight.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about
actually, that's not necessarily a bad thing, though, Alan Knightis. If we raise the age level, you know, that's actually not a terrible thing. Have you ever wanted to flip off your boss? No, I mean, we had a good conversation today, actually, this morning, like just after I got into work, like we were chit-chatting about stuff, and he's been a little bit more, he's actually been a little bit more open lately about like certain things that are going on like up top. Because, you know, we talk and I'm just like, you know, man, like this isn't how things are supposed to be. This is really how things should be. And, you know, I'm like, I think we need to be talking about this with you know, the guys up top or with that. And he's like, you know, saying some stuff. And I'm just like, okay, I mean, it was good dialogue. I mean, there's been times in the past where there's been certain bosses in the past that I've wanted to, I don't know, not necessarily flip off, but I mean, I would use some interesting words to let them know how I felt. I kind of wanted to do that at least probably several times. But I mean, your bosses have to be really bad in order to make you really feel that way. Like they have to be bad. Like bad. Real bad.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Like bad. Like honestly, I had this one boss one time. And again, like I don't know. At the end of the day, like when I think about it, it's like he wasn't so bad. But I think part of that is because with my current the past couple of bosses I've had, I haven't been like close with them where it seemed like they, I don't know, like they kind of rely on me to do stuff, but it's kind of a different feeling that you have with your boss when you talk to your boss, when you feel like a certain level of comfort. You know, like you feel like you can say what's on your mind versus if you feel like you have to be uptight all the time because you're not really sure how they're going to react. That's kind of how I felt with my last boss, and with my current boss, you know, I was feeling that way for a little while, but not exactly the same as with the past boss. And you know, it's our comfort level is starting to get, you know, we're starting to get more comfortable with one another. It certainly helps. So I mean that definitely helps. But I had a boss before that there was some situation going on at the time where yeah, there was a time at work where basically if you ever said anything to challenge anyone, no matter how valid your argument was, you were branded as being a negative person. Like that was their way of trying to get rid of people who challenged the status quo. And you know, I wasn't one of those type of people. Like I don't just complain about stuff just to complain about stuff at work. I say what's on my mind, and I try to bring things to light if I feel like they can come back and bite us in the butt. And so I did that for this big project that they were working on. One of my developers at the time came to me and explain some potential exploit in the code that these guys were putting together and how they planned on deploying this code. And so I explained it to my boss, and then he brought it up the ladder. Well, then here, like, he thought like I was just trying to be. He thought I was just trying to be negative and try to shut things down because I didn't like the people. And I didn't really like the people, but the reason why I was doing what I was doing didn't necessarily stem from the fact I didn't like the people. But then, like, my boss, he had a review with me, or like sometimes it was like a one-on-one or something, where you basically just kind of talk chit-chat about like what's going on right now, you know, what do you got going on, where do you see yourself in 5 years, kind of crap, BS stuff usually. Well, then my boss came in there and he was like, oh yeah, well, you know, I just wanted to say that, you know, some people are starting to think that you're, like, some people are saying that you're becoming negative, and you know, they don't like that. And he was basically just like saying the words that his boss told him to tell me, and I could tell that because of who my boss was. Oh, he's short of the first. And I was so pissed about that because I don't like when people don't have a backbone to like really just come forward and say, look, my boss is saying this about you. I don't necessarily agree. You know, I mean, I get why he did it, but it's still, like when you do that with your employees and they see your weakness, then like you don't want to see that kind of weakness from your boss, because that means he's not going to protect you. You know what I'm saying? Like that means that he's just going to go along with whatever. He's not going to actually try to help you or protect you from people that are branding you a certain way when that's not really who you are. And he knew that because we dialogued back and forth about it. I said, I'm like, this, my concern was a valid concern. He was just like, yeah. I mean, he was agreeing with me. He wasn't like saying any, like I wasn't, he wasn't telling me I was wrong or why I was wrong or why they said that about me. So he literally was just regurgitating crap that that his boss told him to say, and I was like so pissed off about that. I still never forget that. Like that is the worst kind of boss. So even though he wasn't that bad of a boss, that for me, like that like sealed the deal for me, like on him. Like I was so mad at him after that. I could not forgive him. I just couldn't. I don't know if I've ever done that to any of my employees. I don't think I have, because I feel like I literally had someone complain one time that like I tend to stand in front of my employees too much. Like I come to their defense too fast, and it's like, but I don't want my people feeling like I'm leaving them there on an island, you know, especially if people are gonna start like attacking them or some crap. You know, like, you know, and maybe I misunderstood the complaint, but I feel like they were legitimately complaining of the fact that I came to the rescue of my people too fast, and it's like, okay. What's up, John? How's it going, dude? So, John, are you watching the Super Bowl this Sunday at all?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving.
You coming over for the Super Bowl party?
Just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring.
Are you serious, Trains? Like, are you being legit, or are you just being a butthead?
Goff now, 11.
You guys, wow, Al Nice and Trains, why are you guys all emotional with each other? Are one of you badging out? Oh God! Goff throws just as he was hit. Early with the moves, gets like 8-9 yards there.
Pretty good game before he's taken down.
You're being serious? Oh, good.
9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
I think the best offense is.
Yeah, I saw that the Capitals have lost like I think almost double-digit games consecutive.
And they also have the ability to run over
like definitely several games. The Blue Jackets have lost 4 in a row now.
They might just run through some.
It's so weird. The one thing that's bugging me is there's these alerts from Score Mobile that are like saying that contenders are calling in trying to trade for Bobrovsky or Panarin, and it's like Columbus is a contender. The people that they're talking about that are interested in Columbus are like Florida. Florida's not even anywhere near a contender. Why the hell would they be calling to try to get good players? Like I'm so confused. Like Columbus has been in the playoffs like 3 out of the last 4 years or something, and again they haven't advanced past the first round. So I completely understand that, but they're still contenders. The fact that you make the playoffs 3 out of 4 years you're in it. You know, you're almost, you know, you're almost there. That means you're on the cusp. You just need some extra pieces. Yeah, but trains, even a blind squirrel catches a nut. You gets a nut. You know what I'm saying? Oh, how do you drop that, dude? It like hit off your head.
He was in search of his tight end.
Dude, I think they would be insane to trade Bob and Panarin, dude. Like, why would they even do that? I don't even know why they traded. They said Panarin said that he would wait till the end of the season to negotiate a contract. Bob, I haven't heard anything on ever since the little kind of outbreak or outlash he had, and Tortorella basically put them in their place. And honestly, Tortorella, I don't know if he's a good coach or a bad coach, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of... The fact that the Rangers let him go so many years ago, like, that kind of tells me, like... And I don't think... Did the Rangers ever win anything with him? I can't remember. Did the Rangers ever go to the win the Stanley Cup with Tortorella? I really don't know or don't remember. I mean, either way, like, Tortorella... They had something the other day that said that after the team lost, he basically just said, like, he's like, that was their fault, man. He's like, he's like, they just gave up. He's like, they just gave up. Like, he basically just called out the whole team, which I'm like, wow, dude, okay. Like, I guess, I mean, I know that'll, oh, look at Gurley, 10. Oh my gosh, to the 6.
3 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Dang, dude, Gurley's beast mode in.
Effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Trains, you don't think I don't know that, dude? Yeah, it's awesome, dude. It's awesome when you hear the cannon go off after goal scorers. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, dude, I've been there before. It's a Nationwide arena, bro. Nationwide's on your side. So Nationwide is actually their corporate headquarters is down there, and they have Nationwide Arena like literally right there. The tackling in Madden is weird. I mean, kind of, I guess.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence.
That running AI awareness is on that play is pretty good for Madden. Yeah.
Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome.
The St. Louis Blues suck. I mean, they're not usually that bad. They actually have pretty good games with Columbus sometimes. They seem like between Columbus and them, they have a lot of good back and forth games where it either comes down to like the last minutes of the third period, or they go into OT.
This became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Handoff comes to Anderson.
Damn, Anderson
closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
The Blues are 22 and 22. Jeez.
So on 4th down, here comes Greg.
Oh man, so Los Angeles forced to kick a field goal here.
This will be just a 21-yard attempt.
Fake. Nope, the kick is up and it's good.
And Zerline's kick
so they will have a 2-touchdown lead.
17-3. A good drive gets
so 2-possession lead now.
Could not punch it in.
And credit the defense too. Make sure that
or again, I should say.
Bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to, and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Blues were in the playoffs a couple years ago, but haven't been back since. So it happens. Where's the Madden cheese? What do you mean? Where's the Madden cheese? Because they made a field goal? I'm confused. I mean, that's what's just weird to me is, again, when they say they want to trade, contenders are reaching out for Bobrovsky and Panarin, and they mentioned, like, the Florida Panthers. Like, come on, dude. Like, Florida's worse than, like, they're, like, always at the bottom of the division just about. So, I mean, how are they any better than where Columbus sits right now? Like,
out to the 25-yard line. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this
Do you
time.
seriously sometimes think that the NFL is scripted? I mean, it could be. Oh my. Wait, I don't know if that's really Bubba. What's up with that pitcher, bro? What's up with that pitcher? You have great news. What's great? What's the great news? Bubba.
That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And why are you so random right now? Like out of nowhere. What's up, Pete?
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Your sister hacked your YouTube. Bro, come on, man.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
Guys, look, it's Bubba. Bubba from our wrestling game.
Chris Hogan. And he'll get it up near the
And look, Chris Hogan's the second whitest guy. I can't. You finally got a girl. Nice, dude. Nice. How long you how long you guys been going together?
Put some mustard on it, because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
2 minutes remaining.
There's rumors that majority of players will be traded except Garreau
and
Hart and someone else. Yeah, but why would they? I mean, they're not gonna trade all their players. A week? Damn, dude, you better. You should be waiting for longer than a week before you start boasting about having a girl, man. Because some don't even last that long, you know. Like tomorrow, you're gonna be like, oh man, she texted me and broke up with me, bro. Yeah, I still call him Pete anyways. I know it's Tanner, but Pete's is easier to say. I don't. What'd you miss? The Rams scored touchdown and a field goal. Patriots scored a field goal. Oh man, what a hit! All right, so New England's gonna hurry it up. Baker tomorrow's high school winter ball dance, and I'm definitely not going. Hey, you know that's. I never went to did any of that foo-foo stuff, to be honest. You have a hot, yeah, okay, shirt trains. I don't believe you. I really don't believe you, because you lie. You're a big fat liar.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Oh, I thought he was gonna drop that.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
You can't type the lowercase letters because they were too small. Wow.
Just continues to have such a productive
John at work, like whatever if he ever has to type anything up, like everything he does in his entire life is all caps. Even in school, they're like, John, why are you writing in uppercase letters all the time? He's like, this is just how I roll. He's like, no, actually, he's like, this is how I roll, teacher. And they're like, okay, I get it. You're an all caps type of guy.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Oh, he had to come back for it.
Complete to Hogan.
All right, New England calls their first timeout.
As the clock shows 50
That's really true. You're just a capital letter kind of guy. You're just an all caps type of guy. Wow, I feel like skipping timeouts take longer than letting the game actually just go through the timeout. But I think it just looks like that because they wait so long in the huddle instead of going through all the kind of goofy animation motions that they have, you know, or the cutscenes or cinematics. Look, underneath again. I knew he was going there. I saw it the whole time. All right, they call their second timeout. I believe that is, yeah.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with
they just keep using those crossing routes, underneath routes, or drag routes. So I'm confused, Alanitis. Alexander Peter. What? I don't know what you're saying. Am I still rocking the goatee? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I got the beard-ish thing of a jig. I just keep it trimmed. So all I do is I just trim it like at least once a week, maybe twice a week.
Into the
Depends.
red zone, it's Brady.
Oh, man, you should have picked that off. Why'd you bat it down, bro? No, you should have picked that off. Oh, my gosh.
He was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't
Damn,
get his
Tom
legs
Brady got
into the
wrecked
throw.
on that
Became
play
an
too, though.
all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
We're like, you bastards. Who was supposed to get that block, man? Did you see me just get molested back there? What the hell's going on?
First down leads to a
Wake up,
2nd and 10.
dumbasses.
To throw again.
Oh my gosh, caught and then dropped. He was going to get sacked, though. No, Alex Schmidt-Peters, my middle name. Wow, okay.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too
Oh,
tight.
Alex Peters
Unable to find
Schmidt.
anyone open.
Schmid.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Brady to throw again.
Oh, down goes Brady. Down goes Brady, and they use their final timeout. 4th down and 15. Wow. You had spaghetti for dinner. That's good. Spaghetti's always good.
In the first half.
You know what? It's been a long time since I've had noodles. It's been a long time since I've had noodles. Am I ready for the Indians to start? Dude, with baseball, I'm kind of like, meh. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how well the season goes, considering that they've,
and for the second time tonight,
you know, kind of given up some of their bigger name players, you know, and Carciano, whatever his name is, Edward, who they got from the Blue Jays originally. He's gone. Look at Gronk. Why the hell is he rolling on the field like an idiot? What are you doing, retard? Like, okay, what happened here? Oh, see, I want to see the end of the play. I want to see how the hell Gronk got wrestled to the ground like a bum.
They do know
What a
that
scrub.
they need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And then they were talking about like Trevor Bauer being traded, and then the trade talks were heated up. Oh, look at Bill. He just slipped him 100. Did you see that? He just slipped him some money. I didn't know they put that in Madden. That's the Patriots cheat code right there. Hey, man, look the other way. So, Tony, I'm confused, man. I thought you were the Patriots bandwagon. What the hell happened, bro?
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll
I'm so
kick this one
confused by
away.
you, Tony. Oh, right off the upright. What's up, Mike? Why are they even showing C.J. Anderson's stats? He's not even the starting halfback, so of course he's going to have 2 rushes for 19 yards. So the commentators have something to talk about. Oh, his stats aren't all that great. You know, here in the second quarter, he's only got 2 attempts for 19 yards. It's like, okay, he's the backup halfback. Geniuses. I don't know what your
A
point
little under
is.
30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play.
All right, so remember, New
First
England get
and
the
10.
ball. New England gets the ball at the half. After the half. Henry, I'm hoping the Rams. I want the Rams to blow out New England, man.
About the 27-yard line.
I was kind of jokingly said Patriots 3, Rams 42. I would love to see that Super Bowl. I would have so much fun, and for that Super Bowl, it would just be like a party. You know, a new football league starts next Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. New football league. What?
At the 27-yard line. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we sit
All right, here we go,
to
guys. We are at
Orlando, Jonathan
halftime.
Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this
So who
Super
remembers
Bowl
at the Royal
in just a
Rumble when
moment.
Coach was
It's
talking
been a
about
tremendous season
how
of
much time there
football,
was
but
until
it's
the
not
Royal Rumble,
over
and it was
yet.
like over an hour
One
left,
half
and he's like,
remains
oh,
to
there's
decide
about,
who
he's
will
like, there's
stand
1
on the
minute
podium
left,
with the Vince
and then they made
Lombardi
him
Trophy.
actually like correct
And call the
himself
second
after
half.
the fact. He's
You
like,
are
oh,
Brandon Gaudin
he's like, I
and
apologize, I
Charles
said
Davis.
1 minute.
All right,
I bet
Coach,
1
thank
hour.
you, and we welcome everyone
It's like,
back
yeah,
for
this is a
quarter
pretty
number
significant difference
3.
there, Coach. Oh wait, I thought the Rams had the ball first. Why is New England? I thought the Rams got the ball first for some reason. That's right. The Patriots went 3. They went out. Their drive ended so fast that I thought the Rams had it. So I confused that. Yeah, John. Yeah, the XFL is not returning until 2020. So
this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now.
That's next year, man.
The field. They built a good first half.
Well, then what the hell is it if it's not the XFL?
What
I
I'm
mean,
thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
So you're gonna have that, and then you're gonna have the XFL.
Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them.
Is the AFL also run by Ice Cube? Kind of like that Big Ten basketball or whatever the hell that crap is.
At their 25-yard line.
I watched that before. The Ice Cube one is, I mean, it's all right, but it's not great. Goff, oh my gosh, he was wide open. Why'd you cut back in, bro? Tony, stop doing that with the apostrophe, man. Rams is just one word. That's the team name. Ram apostrophe S applies that a Ram has ownership of something. Dude, stop it, man. You gotta learn how to spell, bro. You need to learn proper punctuation. Then you'll be a genius. And Pat's the same thing, dude. Some dude named Pat has ownership of something. Come on, man.
One play and they're already just shy of midfield.
Well, Tony, you got it right that time. Now you got to fix the Pats one, dude. Then you're a genius. Oh, play action. Throwing deep. Whoa, way overthrown. That came out pretty bad. All these leagues are going to fold after their inaugural year. I don't know, man. I don't know, Alanitis. That's, he was kind of rushed, so I'm surprised that wasn't picked, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Alanitis. I don't know. I mean, McMahon's one is the one that's likely to, stay afloat longer, especially because now he's not trying to challenge the NFL, and, who knows? We'll just have to see, It's on the NFL offseason, so Rams. Doesn't that like double ownership?
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look.
Ramses. So apparently, if a word ends, oh my God, stop it!
Facing a 3rd and 12.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know
there
should be a lot of congestion there.
No.
You're counting on your offensive line to take control
Where
of
does
the line of
Super Bowl take
scrimmage.
place?
That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Me don't know English either. Dirt.
The Rams on 3rd down.
All right, 3rd and long.
2 for 3 thus far.
Man, you guys have no faith. I mean, it just depends. We have there's like no detail on the XFL right now. So I mean, how could you say that based on like, what the hell was that?
Complete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there.
Hightower's a glitch in this game. Remember, he's the one who always manages the.
Oh man, that was close.
Wait, how is he walking by and then now he's also already on the sideline? That was pretty quick. He's like the glitch in this game. He's the one who can like all of a sudden go like 5 yards in like a split second. Bigger, you remember the World League from back in the day? The World League?
Here's Johnny Hacker now.
I don't, man.
Yeah, the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
What in the world are you talking about, Henry?
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards
Well,
in the end zone.
yeah, but Donovan, just like with anything else, like, you know, he's not like Donald Trump trying to run the government. Donald Trump has no idea what he's doing, and he's trying to do it himself, thinking that he knows better. Vince McMahon actually hires people that knows, like, in theory, know what the hell they're doing and have, you know, been in ownership and that kind of stuff before. So he's not gonna go into it by himself and just assume that he's gonna know how to run an entire league and be the commissioner and all that kind of crap. So
Yeah, those two.
so yeah, I don't know about all that, but oh, nice save there. They had a little league. Math or mess?
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
The streak going fast? I mean,
the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Again, it's Michelle.
Oh, he stuffed him. Wow. That was weird. That was like a double tackle. Who's 99? He got like a double tackle in there. That was crazy.
And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground.
Uptime, Amon.
Sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but
time up is, yeah. What time is just what time is it here?
And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Did you see that double tackle though? That was crazy.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Oh, wait, what was that? They set a screen for each other. Come on, was that? I saw that illegal pick. You bums.
Across midfield. A good pick up there at 22.
I want to go to WrestleMania this year because it's not that far from where you live.
Without a doubt, and look, they both understand.
Well, buy some tickets then, man.
Gronk knows if he gets open,
although you probably can't. I mean, they sell out. Like WrestleMania usually sells out in like like an hour or two or something. Like WrestleMania sells out insanely quick. I usually get emails about that. I've gotten emails about that in the past, like basically like a pre-order for WrestleMania, like, or you get like you get first crack at tickets before they go on sale to the general public. I'm on those type of distribution lists, but there's never been a WrestleMania that I'm like, yeah, I want to pay like $400 to go sit in nosebleed seats. You know, that just, to me, that's not entertaining. And if you want to sit right up front, you're probably paying like $1,000 for those tickets, man. It's like screw that crap. That ain't worth that much to me. I'll just watch it on TV. What's up, baby Marcus? You butthead. Oh no! Hit on the throw, incomplete.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down and long.
Throwing is Brady.
Delayed
on 3rd down.
fake draw. That was a deep overthrown, incomplete.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. They have not gotten him.
I'm playing Rust after this. Yeah, but the $1,000 has to be worth it. I mean, but I don't think it is now, dude, because now.
No matter what it says on the scoreboard.
Yeah, because $1,000. If you're sitting in the front for $1,000, now you got to sit there for like 10 hours or something. It's like, no. Like, I don't care what it is. I don't want to pay 10. That's almost like torture. Like, you need to pay me $1,000 to sit there for 10 hours. Like, damn. If you want to get there for the pre-show and all that crap, like, that's just, like, forget that, man. Forget that.
He's the type of guy that frustrates you.
And I'm definitely not playing Rust after this. I may go to bed after this, to be honest. I gotta go. I got an errand I need to run in the morning, and I'm gonna do that before the stream though, because by the time the stream's over, it's gonna be too late. Like, the place is gonna be closed, so I need to go up there before I stream in the morning, which means I need to be there by like 8.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley And he'll slip his
How was
way
your
up
work week?
across the 30 to the 32.
Exhausting.
Give him
Too much
3
travel,
on
dude. I
first
traveled.
down.
I drove the
It'll
PA
set
4
up a
times this
2nd
week.
and 7.
That basically put 880 miles approximately on my car in 1 week.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So the next time I plan on going out there is Tuesday, but I'm trying not to go out there that often next week. And then I forgot. I was going to ask my boss today if I can just take off Monday, and then I forgot because, like, it was like literally I went from back to back to back. Oh, look at that. What was that? See, again, that glitch. The glitch move from Hightower. Dude, they need to fix that. The company reimburses you for travel, so, like, I get paid for mileage, but that doesn't help my car that much. Look at that. That doesn't help my car that much, though, because the mileage still exists on my car. It's not like I can take that back. It's not like that really pays for the mileage. I mean, you basically have to try to make sure that you save that money up for another car. You know, they would pay me to, like, get a rental, but doing all that, oh, it takes too much time. 3rd and 7, go! Incomplete. Where's the pass interference? He was hanging all over him. It was Hightower again. How come he's, like, in every play? What do I do for work? I am a IT developer manager.
And brings up a 4th down decision.
That one pork chop. Why don't you just stay in a hotel? Yeah, I mean, it's... So, of course I think about wanting to do that, but it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, I did that. That's what I used to do before, but, man, it's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I'm trying not to go out there that often, though, so, I mean, this week had to be just, like, an exception. Just because of all the stuff that's going on. My boss tried to convince me to stay overnight on Wednesday, because that was that night I left at, like, 6:15, and I was like, nah. I'm like, I'm going home, man. And then going out there today, it's like I went to bed pretty quick after the stream. Like, I went to bed at, like, before 10 o'clock, I think. Maybe it was like 11. And then I woke up at 7:30. And I was like, I don't know, I just felt tired, man. Like I said, I just think part of it is just like all that driving every day for 4 days, you know, and all that crap. Like, it just takes a lot out of you for just travel. It's so annoying.
Brady now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Let's see, Mike says, I'm a service technician, company van, all on the dime. I mean, that would be nice. Like, if they just gave us company rides to drive out there, but no, they'd rather you just go through the hassle of going to get a rental car every time to do that. And I just, then you have to go the day before, the night before, and then, you know, you got to make sure you fill up the gas appropriately before you take the car back, and, you know, all the rules that come with getting a rental car. Then, you know, you need to decide who's going to take me there and drive my car back, or am I going to leave it there and pick it up when I get back? I mean, well, what I'm planning on making, actually, the only thing I'm really planning on making for the Super Bowl is my chili. I'll have my chili. I bought my margarita lime chips that I like to have with my chili. Oh, incomplete. Nice defense. So, yeah, I mean, beyond that, like, I'm not really buying, like, a bunch of crap or anything, snacks and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, my car's already got, like, I've had my car, I literally just paid off my car, Mike. Literally, my last loan payment was in December. And my car now has, I bought my car when it had 32,000 miles on it. My car now has 90, oh, incomplete. My car has 96,000 miles on it right now. But I wouldn't say the majority of that has been travel, because I didn't start traveling until, like, the last, like, couple of years. But I mean, if I'm putting in 1,000 miles a week, like, basically if I had went to PA every week for like a year. So what's I'll tell you. Let's see how many. Let's see what that looks like. So.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady.
Uh-oh, down goes Brady, let's see. Actually, no, yeah, it's it would be 240, damn, no, that's more than the 800 miles this week then. Because it's 100. It's like basically it's 119. So 119 times 2 times 52. That's 12,000 miles a year just traveling to PA. Now, I mean, typically per year, on average, your car gets like 30,000 miles is kind of like average per year, 30,000 miles a year or something like that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, but I guess for people who drive a lot. But I mean, that's still 12,000. That's 12,000 miles in a year. And that doesn't even count like driving that I do, you know, local and stuff. So.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one, and the offense will take over with a new set.
I mean, the only fortunate thing is that a lot of it's travel mileage and it's not like city mileage. So I mean, travel miles usually your car can go a bit longer because you're going long distances more often than, you know, a lot of stop and go traffic type, you know, situations. Tomorrow I'm going to Party City to get some. Cam, you're dumb.
I think it's that and maybe a little bit more.
So have you ever had a Super Bowl party before Alanitis? You've been to a Grey Cup party. What in the world is that, Alanitis? I'm not sure what that is.
At their own 23.
Really? CFL? You bum, dude. Come on, Alanitis, are you serious?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll stick to the ground game.
Oh, Gurley, nice run.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
So it's actually a lower scoring game this time around. Neither team having too much great success like consistently on, you know, in the game, but obviously the Rams with an 11-point lead right now. So it's still a 2-possession game. You're getting chicken wings and shrimp for the game. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking like I should probably do something like that, but I don't know, man. Ugh. So 2K tomorrow? I don't know, JJ. So even if we did 2K, the problem is that I won't have enough time before tomorrow morning to put together, like, you know, I can't do like storylines and all that crap before tomorrow morning. I was gonna do that actually while I was watching this. So actually I should start working on something like that before
as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Before maybe I can finish at least the strip, because it takes time, man. I got to put together a script and try to figure out like how I want to develop the storylines and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm the creative guy, I'm the commissioner, I'm the match booker.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
You rocked high school football. Check tape. What? What tape? Do you have film, Henry, on yourself? I've heard people say stuff like that before, and then I saw their tape, and I'm like, poop. Poop, man. Poop.
Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Goff now 6 for 6.
He just dismisses it. I'm a moot point there, though. So.
It's 1st and 10. They give it to Anderson.
Oh, look at Anderson. Why did he do that? Why did he run east and west when if he just ran straight, like he basically breaks that? Like, it's so weird. Like, I know this game is scripted for sure because the AI almost intentionally runs into defenders. They run into defenders to not make every play like a big play. But they could be a lot less obvious about it somehow. I'm not. Oh. Preston with a $5 donation, guys. Spam some balloons in chat for Preston with a $5 donation. So we had JS and Preston donate today. That's cool. Thank you, guys. Spam some balloons in chat, guys, for Preston's donation. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. He says, what sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to? Golf, I think, would be very interesting if you added that, and bowling. Golf and bowling, I think, would be highly interesting if you added a lot of alcohol to those two sports. Golf on 3rd down, 3rd and inches, incomplete. Wow, you said hockey? Oh. Yeah, I mean, but those are kind of, to me, those are kind of like the obvious ones, you know. But like in a game where you have to play, actually, I don't know if they'd be that interesting because honestly, Josh Gordon played drunk, and he did pretty good. So, but like golf would be funny because then you have to like concentrate on hitting the ball. So you know if you're like wobbly or your hand-eye coordination is like way off, and the kick is good. So the Rams take a 14-point lead. Still keeps 2-possession lead there. I'm sorry, but I hope Vince doesn't plan on having the Undertaker working a match at WrestleMania because honestly, it's a wait. Well, I know that, dude. I said that before. I thought it was you who was asking if he was even going to be at WrestleMania. But that's why I feel like golf would be more interesting, just because you have to focus on trying to hit the ball, and you've got hazards all over the place, and you've got fans all over the place. So like you hit the ball and it goes like flying into the crowd, knocks someone out, kills someone. Haha, really funny. Oh gosh, it's that weird dude, the nut guy.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away.
Drunk UFC, see, I don't know about that. Drunk UFC, someone could actually like legit get hurt, like, cause you wouldn't be able to react in time, you wouldn't be able to get your hands up in time, and people would just be swinging, and who knows, they probably hit the ref. Mike, stop it, dude. I know I want you. I mean, I want the Baker Mayfield signed autograph card. Yes, I do. I want that. But not the guy who's behind it here.
When the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Or what about drunk volleyball? Now that would be interesting. Everyone would be like freaking running into each other and shit. Oh, offsides, I guess. No, false start. Really drunk chess? Really? You're gonna go there? Come on, man. No, yeah, drunk volleyball, dude. Because what if when the ball's up in the air, then again, like your hand-eye coordination is all like screwy, and everyone's like kind of, you know, in a daze. Everyone would be like running into each other and shit. Like it would just be insane.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, caught for the first.
Got it on the crossing route. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
Yeah, dude, I already said. Well, I mentioned drunk golf already. Drunk golf and drunk bowling were my. Golf and bowling were my first two. I feel like those would be like the ones that are impacted the most. Because in football, you can at least run the ball, and you know, I don't know, like there'd probably be a lot of turnovers in football. But I think you need those sports that is. Wow, man. Okay. Well, first off, you don't even drive. Second off, you don't even drink. You old man.
He's got some breathing room, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Drunk volleyball, some bad boobies. I'm assuming that's what you mean. I'm not like, I guess.
Sometimes it's hard to believe.
But yeah, I agree, Mike. Yeah, that'd be watchable. Drunk bowling would be scary. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like they throw the ball, like instead of rolling it, it gets thrown down the lane or something. Trust me, I've seen that happen before. My brothers managed to do dumb shit like that. Drunk NASCAR. Wow.
From busting this open, that's a good start for him.
I like volleyball in the sand with no guys. What if you get to let go of the ball? I mean, then I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I mean, if you forget to let go of the ball, you might rip your arm off or something. I don't know. Especially if you don't forget that you have it in your. Especially if you forget you have it in your hand. Oh, Baker, quit talking about drunk volleyball. Jaden could be lurking. What? Why?
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Beaches, Mike. Mike wants some bouncing.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, Michelle.
Oh man.
Some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
Baby Marcus, where you at, dude? So when is Migos gonna come out and perform with Maroon 5 in the Super Bowl, man?
Try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On third down, Brady.
Oh, fumble! But they get it back. But still short of the first. This might be 4-down territory, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe not, but it's close.
A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
Drunk fishing? I mean, people do that already, though. People drink and go fishing, and that doesn't seem to matter too much. You may not catch that many fish, so that would be boring. It's already boring as it is, so why would you want to watch someone... Migos performed last night at the... I said at the Super Bowl of mine. Baby Marcus always talks about his thing about Migos performing at the Super Bowl. And that's what I was joking about them performing with Moon 5. I don't know why I came in the Super Bowl with you, girl. Oh, fake! Fake field goal! And he's sacked back in the 49. What the hell was New England thinking? The Rams had it covered, too. Look at it, Brian Hoyer! Brian Hoyer! Down goes Hoyer! Down goes Hoyer! They even faked the kick, too. Wow, drunk wrestling, really, Baker? Yeah, people already do that. So
the Rams offense now.
People already do that, dude. That's nothing new.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown.
You're as being a prick right now. Okay, don't let it poke you.
And I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because. What you really want to do, even though
that's sick,
the
dude.
scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on,
Baker, that is
spirit away from another
a little
team,
weird,
their
bro.
drive and will to
That's a
come
little
back and
weird,
win
man.
can be taken with another score.
Now you're just keeping me out.
But you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right
Meth
there
head NASCAR racing. That already happens.
Now a play
You'd have to be a meth head to be a NASCAR driver. Oh, Goff throwing deep, hit on the throw. Oh my gosh, into like triple coverage.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Oh, I'm not talking to myself, man. I'm talking to you, dude. You know who I'm talking to. The weirdo on the stream.
The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Yeah, Goff was like basically about to be hit anyways, and he just kind of chucked it up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You, the one who just had who, Baker? You're the only one. You're the only weirdo in here.
Now it's gone.
Goff on the play action. Throws it. Caught. First down. They were trying to go for the strip.
And he gets this inside the
Baker, I forgot your last name. Wow, really?
Hitting Woods for a Rams first.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from
Drunk
the
American Ninja Warrior.
That makes it a really tough play to defend.
But that wouldn't be fun because then no one would ever get anywhere. So it wouldn't even be like. I mean, it might be funny initially, but it wouldn't really be that funny because like no one would ever advance to any of the next stages. It would be absolutely dreadful. Yeah, everyone would drown. Exactly. It's like our first thing is you have to jump over this pole with a bunch of water beneath, and all you see is glub glub glub. Like people are just missing that thing and drowning. Like they can't swim, they don't know where to go. Imagine that face plant. They can hype everyone else. Oh god. All the belly flops.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
That would be horrible. All right, I'm supposed to be writing scripts. It's kind of hard though when I'm trying to, chit chat with you guys. Let's see. So.
On second down, here's
Goff throws it, caught another first down, man. All right, so Rams looks like they're on the verge of scoring another touchdown. It may be. All right, end of the third quarter here.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Only true fans know Baker's last name.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Frank.
Now Gurley. And he'll find his
Oh,
way
wow,
down
1 yard
around
gain
the
there.
12. And the
How's that
2015 first round
Saquon
pick
card
on the
doing?
ground
Nah, man,
brings him
it's
down.
still. No, man, I told you. I leave it. It's in its plastic case. It's actually still sitting here on my desk. I feel like these other cards are sitting out still, and I feel like they're actually becoming more warped just by sitting here, which is really weird. Another rush by Barkley. Oh, no gain.
Cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Damn, 3rd down and 9. Come on, Rams, get a first down at least.
Doesn't help. Now they're looking up at
Ya
a 3rd
bums.
and 9 situation.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
That's pretty close,
The Rams
Baker.
on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Pretty unrealistic. I don't know, is it? Oh my gosh, he tried to bloop it in there, but oh, that would have been a nice looking touchdown. So does everyone call you Baker? I mean, in the stream, just about, yeah, but not like, not outside of the stream, like in school, like when like in high school and stuff, like kids, that's what kids used to call me, but or at least kids who I guess kind of knew me. Actually, I don't know. There were some kids who did. I should say some kids. Not everyone did that. Like some people call me Steve. Some people call me Baker in school. I think the kids who called me Baker in school were kids who didn't really know me as well.
And you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, Val?
And but yeah, family just no. Like I said, my real name, my real first name is pronounced Stefan, so that's what everyone calls me. No one in my family calls me Steve. Steve is only what I tell people my name is when I'm not in front of family, because that's just the way I am. Because like I was weird about that when I was little, because you know I wanted to be called Steve or Steven because I didn't want people like, oh, Stephanie, you know, like, because you know how little kids are. So I just preferred to go by Steve, so that way it kind of simplified things. So that avoided, you know, for the most part, that avoided, you know, ridiculous kids who wanted to act like little kids. You know what I'm saying? Oh God. Stephen Bakers. Bro, don't even change your name to my name, dude, because that's not. Aren't you gonna be stuck with that name now for like 30 days or 60 days or some crap? Don't change your name to be like mine though, dude, because that I will ban you for that. Dude, do not. No, bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
Look at this chode. Yeah.
He's gonna sling this deep
Wow, comeback route. This broken play. Oh, he tried to strip it. All right, so the Rams are up 23-6 right now. So it's a 17-point game. It's a 3-possession lead right now for Los Angeles after that last field goal. If I have his son, his name will be Baker. Baker Schmidt.
He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
What's funny is my real name. Stop lying, dude. You're such a liar. You guys want to hear something interesting, though? My wife, she actually dated someone when she was younger that had the same exact name as me. Like, literally the same exact name. She knew another Stephen Baker when she was younger that she actually dated when she was in school. So in her lifetime, she's dated 2 of me.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got
me and then the fake me. And that's no joke. That is legitimate. Whatever, dude. Stop lying, bro. No, Donovan, I've never been called that. Henry, it should be
first
It should be
and 10
Milton
here.
Wadhams after the guy in Office Space. Oh my God, what a hit. He's dead.
And he gets it
I'll
inside
pull up
the
my
10
birth
to the
certificate.
9.
Okay.
Another
Yeah, I want
big
to see it.
gainer
Put a
that
picture of your
time.
birth
This one
certificate in
goes for
Discord.
19 yards. Defensively
Mr.
here, you got
Baker.
the cushion, but back-to-back
In Discord if I
pretty
can
big
find it
pass
out.
plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are.
Milton Wadhams. Who is he? Oh, he's that squirrely guy, that squirrely looking
Make sure
guy.
you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
So yeah, so it looks turns out Milton was supposed to be let go, but then they kept paying him. They forgot, someone forgot to tell him that he was fired.
They'll run it now out of the
So
gun.
okay, so he's gone then, right? No, we fixed the glitch. No, I was right. Yeah, no, they said, so we fixed the glitch. Okay, so Milton won't be working with us anymore. No, we fixed the glitch. He'll still be working for you, but he just won't get a paycheck anymore. That's too funny.
Or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
You always have to remember his line, like, I told them if they moved me once again, I was gonna burn the place down.
Second goal from inside the 5.
Oh man, guys, if you've never seen the movie Office Space before, like, I don't think you really understand it until you're older.
They'll give it
But
to
if you've
him
never
up the
seen it
middle.
before, it is freaking hilarious, especially if you
Zone for a Patriot score.
have worked a job. Like, and it's even more funny if you've ever worked an office job. Why are you taunting, dude? You're down by 11 points right now. Like, you have no business, like, mocking or doing anything. The Book of Mice and Men. I mean, yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever seen it or read a book or anything. What do you define older? Like I said, I feel like it's more sensical if you've ever worked in a job, especially in an office environment. Yeah, it's old, dude. It's from 1999. That's when I was coming up, though, dude. And that was, it's a fun movie, dude. It is so hilarious. It's got Jennifer Aniston in there, and it's got, the one guy, you probably wouldn't know him, but he played a part in Dude, Where's My Car? He played Nelson in Dude, Where's My Car? As well. And then the other guy, you may recognize him from other movies too, but I don't remember his name. He's some Indian dude. No, he's like Pakistani or something like that, actually, but he has like a very good American speaking voice. Jennifer is hot as F for 50. Yeah, she's been pretty good. She's aged pretty well. Yeah, I can agree with that. Alan Knight is in the Mills. Who's not in the Mills? Come on, dude. Like, seriously. Like, there was a point. Remember Heather Locklear? Oh, baby. Who remembers Heather Locklear when she was like smoking? Whew.
Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened?
Mills, what the F nasty? Really, JJ? Cam's mom is a MILF. I've already tapped that like 20 times.
They were pretty effective. But the second part,
She got tired of Cam tapping it.
You get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little.
She said that she got tired of him effing her both ways. Because one, he would F her, and then two, he would just rob her of all her money.
And get their big guy going again.
That dude, wow. All right, anyways, Gurley, what a move, gets a first down. Alan, this is JJ, you're nasty, dang.
11 yards on that pickup. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size.
That's not appropriate. It's dude, Alan, you need to be in the Discord chat. You need to be in the Discord chat, dude. I was dissing Cam so bad the other day. He wasn't responding though at all. So I mean, that part of it wasn't fun. But Preston saw what I was saying about him and his mom and stuff. Like I mean, I was just being stupid though. I was really just being real stupid. But yeah, it was funny as hell, man. I had a blast.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can
grind out that yardage.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out.
Work out the clock.
Right? Continue to possess the football.
They don't have 2 clock on yet, though. I don't think.
What are they going to do to stop you?
No, they definitely don't, because they're still lining up like in plays to try to. Whoa! His guy didn't turn around in time. That could have been picked. That was close.
Patrick Chung got a hand in, knocked it away.
like grinding out Cam's mom's yardage. Oh snap! Ryan, like you have tapeworms. Oh god. You gave her your yardage? No. I tried to Discord one day, but I felt dumbfounded because I don't know how it works. So what? It's not really that difficult. You just type in general chat. That's pretty much all you got to do, man.
The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for
That's all
7
you need to
to
worry
this
about.
point. This will be 3rd and 6.
That's fun. Goff back to pass, throws, caught a first. No, he dropped it, incomplete. Wow.
Incomplete.
Remember, it's a 10-point lead right now for Los Angeles, so it's still a 2-possession game. But they're about ready to punt from their own 49.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but
You'll carry Baker Jr. in Fortnite. Wow.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. As he's on
What a trash punt again, dude. What is up with this dude's punts, dude? Like, that only went like 20 yards, 23 yards maybe.
So the Patriots got
What a trash punt, man.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
All right, guys, when you're trying to
figure out how to fix things there.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Wait, 20! Wait, 20!
From the gun, it's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Wait, 20! Wait, 20! Wait, 10!
Hey, get off there.
They'll run with Michelle. For just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I'll give her a chip block. Whoa, hey, what?
Yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second.
Preston, are you sure you're not drinking, dude, or something? You're not in the hospital where we have to worry about you saying, oh, God, I donated too much by accident. All right, guys, spam some balloons in chat. Preston with another $5 donation. He says, if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your family, friends and family assume you had done?
On 1st
Wow.
and 10. Brady.
I don't know if anyone would want to admit that.
Hogan here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 at a New England first
Wow,
down.
that is weird,
Right,
dude. Dude, you are freaking weird, man.
Scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And
Probably drugs? What the? What do you mean probably drugs? Wow, Amon, is there something about you we don't know, dude?
String a few of those together.
No, not you. The other guy, the Stephen Baker dude, trying to copycat me.
So
Big baller brand in the house. Wow, I had to go get an
first and
Angry
10
Orchard.
At the 47.
Do you know the 40-Year-Old Virgin, like the movie with Steve Carell? I mean, I've seen the movie. I believe. Yeah, I've seen the movie for sure. I just don't remember like. Oh my God! Picked off the hands of one Rams player to another. What a play! Defense, defense. Amon, lay off the weed. Brady throws a pick. As the Rams get the ball back with 7:36 left in the game. Every time Preston donates $5, his YCW character's overall goes up 5. You know what? Oh, that's an interesting point you brought up, Donovan. So a modest for a modest fee, everyone. If you want to improve your characters overall, donate $5, and I'll let you tweak. Some settings, just a little bit though. So it depends on how much you want to invest in your character.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of.
All right, Preston. Here, let me go in and modify your character real quick. Okay, plus 10 resilience. I'm just kidding.
Make them use their timeouts in this situation.
What will $100 get you? You have 100 overall player, man. 8 yards there. 9 yards. You serious? Because I'm in. No, I'm not serious. Cam says that's bullshit. Cam, why? You don't got no money, bro? You spending it all on dumb crap? instead of YC Dub. You got 100 overall? Yeah, $100 for 100 overall. What would 100,000 get you? I mean,
just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
all the storylines would be in your favor. Gurley gets a first. That's all Rams need to do right now is just keep getting first downs. I mean, they got a 10-point lead. Just drain the clock.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield.
Cam, how can you be broke if you take money from your mom? Exactly.
Get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
No, Alan Knightis.
So
No.
1st and 10 now
No.
from the 30.
What would Tree Fitty get you? No, I don't. Not much, man. Not for Tree Fitty. Oh, flag. Whoa! What the hell happened there? His hand got hit on the throw. It must be holding by the offense.
Let's get the call.
Yeah, for $1 million, I would just sell my. I could sell you my YouTube channel. I'll sell you my YouTube channel for $1 million. I would take that if anyone offered. Sure, $1 million. Right on the spot. That's assuming that like I have to assess its net worth though. What would your social security number get you? Your social security number would get you it would get your credit bad. Cause I'd be opening up cards in your name and stuff. 1st and 20, going for the strip, but they gave back 11 yards there, so that's a good first down play there. What will my social security number get me? You'll get you hacked. It'll get your identity stolen.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish.
What will my sister get you? Nothing, dude. Your sister's underage.
Instead, they're letting
right?
him throw it because they feel
that's weird. That's kind of gross,
done.
man. What about a dirty sock covered in motor oil and strawberries? That's kind of weird. Why would you have a dirty sock covered in motor oil and strawberries to begin with? Like, what made you even think of that? Like, did you just replace chocolate with motor oil?
Until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
What will my mom get you? I don't know. Is she hot?
The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4.
Your sister is weird and got a 5 head. What the hell is what? 3rd down and short for the Rams. Throws it, caught, diving catch, first down, Los Angeles.
What a diving catch there.
Did you like that? JJ's like, LOL, is she hot?
Super Bowl.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now.
What will my dad get you? That's sick, dude. I don't need no. Get that crap out of here. What will 50 cents do-rag get me? Is that really how? That can't really be how you spell do-rag, Mike, in that sense. I know what you mean, but that can't be how you spell it. There's no way. Because D-E-W is like dew on the ground, so I think it's like D-O-O, isn't it? What would it be? I've never looked up the spelling for that. It's got to be like D-O-O, I think. Oh, he's all wide open to the 24, 23.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Really
3 dozen little smokies to the fate. What the hell? What is that?
These guys are running offense like you drive the pedal.
Do-rag. Is that really? D-U-R-A-G? Really?
They are rolling.
Are you sure?
Being conservative and running that football.
Baker wants to climb Mount Cam's mom. Well, if that's really it, then there we go, Mike. D-U-R-A-G. So that's crazy. I never knew. I never looked it up. So, because I was gonna say D-E-W wouldn't make any sense because that would be like that's out of context. Wave check. What? So Donovan, I don't. What would your high school diploma get you? First off, you haven't graduated high school, so that doesn't even exist yet.
On 1st down, it's gone.
Oh, a pick! Goff throws a pick! Baker, you horny SOB. I mean, dude, that's what happens when you get older. You just start getting, you know, like everything's kind of like, ooh, hey.
Two-score game here in the 4th, and that
I mean, it's kind of like one of the very few exciting things you get to look forward to when you're older. You know? I mean,
You would think maybe you're just sitting on it.
I mean, traveling's nice and stuff, but I mean,
like, hey, we've got a good
you know,
cushion,
I mean,
it ended up costing.
do I really need to say more? Baker has that creepy side. It's not a creepy side of it. I mean, it's okay to be attracted to ladies. I mean, I like ladies, you know, I like women.
Yeah, you 2 scores down, you take it upon yourself.
Women are nice.
Perfect or near perfect
I mean, some of them, not all of them. Some are kind of mean and cranky bums.
Trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
It will get you an angry boss with hemorrhoids. What the heck?
So Brady and the Pats take over first and 10.
What will Cam get you? Cam will get you nothing, dude. You end up having to owe me. Cam and what else? Wow, a 3-yard gain. So basically this game, I mean, it's practically over. I mean, New England's kind of taking their time here right now. And again, this is kind of the problem with Madden Sims is they should be in hurry-up mode. Baker's at that age where he can't have fun in the bed. What are you talking about? That's not, what are you talking, no, what are you talking about? What? Nah, man. Bro, you don't even know. You don't even know.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Bang, bang, skeet, skeet. Donkey punch. That's why you introduced the donkey punch, guys. If you've never heard of it or seen it. Oh! Oh, crap. He caught it. First down.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Baker's at the age where the younger the better. I mean, not really, but, you know. I know what you mean. Your right hand and Pornhub don't count as fun. No, dude. No, that's not what I mean. I'm not. Oh, man. No, listen, dude. No, I'm not even going to say, okay. You tried to make. What the hell was that? Wait, where is that from, Henry? Where's that from? Is that from like Hangover or something like that? That Chinese dude or whatever? Isn't that where that's from? See, wow, I can't believe how did I actually it's funny that I only kind of remembered that because I literally rewatched The Hangover. Yeah, I remember Henry. So Henry, my favorite part though of The Hangover was when the one dude was making the baby look like it was jacking it at the table. That by far was so effing hilarious, dude. I just laugh my ass off every time I see that. He's like, hey, look what he's doing. Oh, baby should be doing that. Like, oh my god. If I had a kid, I would be doing the same crap. Like, look, babe, look what he's doing. What a JJ Donovan, it is his feet. What are you talking about? Dude, what? Baker in high school was like, oh man, I can't wait for me best friend to go to boot camp this summer so I can screw a super hot mom. What do you hit the baby's head? That guy, dude, that movie is so freaking hilarious. And it's crazy too though, like it kind of makes you think like that would be cool to have a night like that, but at the same time it's not responsible. Like I could never imagine doing anything like that just because I couldn't. I'm not extremely tightly wound as I used to be like in my early 20s and prior to that, but I'm tightly wound enough where I would never do anything like that. Like that's just like way out of line for me. I just could never imagine getting that smash where you're like, what the hell did I do last night? Like where am I? Why am I here? Why is there a tiger in my bathroom? Like that would be just weird. Alright, so first down for New England. They're trying to drive now. It's not over yet. I mean, it's a 10-point lead for the Rams, but... Oh, what the hell? Oh, Henry, what the... Dude, that is nasty, dude. What are you even talking about? Brady back to throw! Oh, down goes Brady! Down goes Brady! Dude, that is nasty as what, Henry? Why are you even bringing that up? That is so sick, dude. What is wrong with you, man? Are you mental? Like, Uh-oh. Down goes Brady. Down goes Brady. Damn, now New England calls a timeout. Damn, sacked twice back to back.
Third and long play as we'll get a timeout. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Man, I wish this sim was legit.
And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk.
Yeah, you know what? My
my
WWE video from yesterday went into that stupid review crap for YouTube. I have no idea why. I think maybe because someone got busted open or something. I have no idea. Like maybe because they thought there was nudity in it because of the guys or something. I have no idea. But for some reason, yesterday's video went to the review queue, and I submitted it for review right away because it says it wasn't suitable for all viewers. And I'm like, okay.
Now Brady.
Baker, I saw it. He said he's jacking his weenus. Yeah, exactly. Brady throwing deep. Intercepted almost, but incomplete. Yeah, dude. He said, yeah, he's jacking his weenus. I just, like, that movie is so damn funny, dude. Especially that part is just like, wait, hold on. Why is, wait, is that Josh Gordon? Is that Josh Gordon on their roster right now? Is that Josh Gordon in the game? Was he 10 or is that a different Gordon? Or was Gordon still 12 in New England? That's a different Gordon.
Super Bowl, they're gonna need this one on 4th down.
No, he can't. That can't be Josh Gordon. He updated these rosters, so he cannot still be on their team. There's no way. Right? Wow, Brady sacked on 4th down, turnover on downs. Is it? I mean, I thought Gordon was... I mean, I know he was... Oh, that's right. He can't be 12 because Brady's 12. Duh. He was 12 for Cleveland, so I was thinking he might have still been 12. Wow, why is Josh Gordon on the roster still? Yay, fix your effing rosters, you dumbasses. You're supposed to be... This is supposed to be the closest thing to an NFL game. And yet, for some reason, Josh Gordon's been away from the Patriots for like, you know, like 6 or 7 weeks now, and he's on their roster still somehow.
2-score lead, barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so
demonetized. No.
Feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
No, I think it takes a lot anymore. I feel like it takes you a lot to get demonetized anymore. Like you can swear, I think, and like they don't really care that much. I don't feel like I swear that much though. So I mean, I feel like if you're like swearing at people on your screen, like I feel like that will get you demonetized. But if you're just kind of like swearing kind of like in general, like oh shit, you know, or something like that, you know what I'm saying, like that's not gonna get you like demonetized. Oh, look at Gurley with the runs, dude. Look at those moves, man. All right, so New England calling their second time out. What is a gold dragon? It's a currency for the stream, man. You want to accumulate them because then we use them to do to participate in giveaways. And yes, there's a command for that. What is GLDR? That will explain to you what that is. Wow. That is a little weird. Other Baker guy in here. So the Rams have won both sims so far. Actually, if they once they get this first down here, assuming they do, I mean, either way, it's pretty much over. So I mean. Wow, why were they throwing on that play? How did he get tackled? I'm kind of confused by that. But anyway, so now they can just take knees and pretty much end this thing. Patriots called their final timeout.
As the clock shows 50 seconds
you need to stop licking my arm, dog. I'm gonna slap you in the face. Just kidding. I love you, dog. I love you, Peyton. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. You little jerk. How hard is it to make being a YouTuber a primary job? Oh my god. I don't know. I mean, it's not my primary job, so I wouldn't know. If I had more subs, then I could tell you. But I would say that just doing it part-time is.
Back-to-back good plays.
I mean, it could be very taxing, especially depending upon what type of day job you have, you know. And plus, if you have a family and people. Baker slaps his. Peyton, you biznitch. If you can't swim, you bound to drizzle. Yeah. So the Rams won. So let's pay out here. Who bet on the Rams this time? Wow, a lot of people bet on the Rams this time. I think the last time only like 2 people bet on the Rams. You bums. Baker, when you get 500,000, you quit your job. Look, if I had that much, yeah, I would probably. If I was making like 6 figures a year, then sure.
The Rams have won the
Baker English, do you speak it? Oh, the other guy? Oh, here we
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
All right, so let's see. Who was the player of the game here? Did they already show him and I missed it? Yeah, Rams are 2 for 2. Peyton, just wait, dog. Let's all jump on steroids and start a fitness channel with that.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year.
They didn't even show the name.
Trophy. What a season.
They just said Super Bowl MVP. Who's number 50 for the Rams? Like some nobody. How is it always a defense? How is it a defensive player?
Thanks for watching, everybody. We will
it is Josh Gordon.
Right here on EA Sports.
Why isn't EA updated the rosters then appropriately, huh? Huh? And it's weird because the guy who wins Super Bowl MVP is never up on the stage with them. Oh yeah, he's in the back. Actually, I think. Wait, now he's not. What the hell? No, it's not. That's Gurley. So the Super Bowl MVP is not even up on the stage with them. Like, no, it was not Jared Goff. Jared Goff was not the Super Bowl MVP. It was number 50. It was number 50. All right, anyway, so let's check the player stats. So we have player stats. We have Tom Brady, 27 for 38. Wow, 315 yards, no passing touchdowns, and an interception. That would be an awesome Super Bowl. Jared Goff, 23 for 34, 2 passing touchdowns, and 1 interception. Rushing yards, we have Todd Gurley with 114 yards on 24 attempts. Sony Michel, 45 yards on 13 attempts. Receiving, we have Tyler Higbee with 139 yards on 9 attempts. Gronkowski with 101 yards on 8 attempts. And then we have Josh Reynolds with the Rams' only passing touchdown. Oh, no, Brandon Cooks with the other receiving touchdown. So 2 Rams players received receiving touchdowns. No receiving touchdowns by Patriots receivers, though. Yeah, because James White had the only rushing touchdown for New England. Crazy. So defensive, wow, the Rams had 3, 4, 5, 6 sacks. Wow, 7 sacks, and New England only had 1. So again, this comes down to, it's just like the Chiefs situation. If the Rams can fluster Tom Brady and get a lot of sacks and do stuff to force turnovers and stuff, then yeah, you can easily win those games. You just have to be able to. You have to be able to execute and make that happen. So Chung had an interception, and then John Johnson again, man. Remember he had an interception in the last sim, right? John Johnson the third. What a weird name. What a weird name. And Barron had a forced fumble. So, but anyways, whoever the heck he is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whoever the heck he is. All right, guys. Well, that does it for tonight, dudes. Thank you for everyone who stopped by tonight, guys. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for all your support, guys. Tomorrow, I have no idea what we're gonna do. I mean, we're not gonna do Madden, I don't think, but I'm not really sure what else we're gonna do. And we might do some WWE sims, but they wouldn't be related to Universe Mode or anything. You realize that after 2 years, I'm your favorite streamer and YouTuber? Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, JJ. But for some reason, I feel like you're lying. And the word of Austrian house made... What the hell? What? What the hell? I don't even know what that is, but okay. But yeah, thank you guys for all your continued support. Like I said, tomorrow we'll probably be doing WWE Sims or something. You know, I want to do a 24-hour stream soon, which will probably end up being at the... probably towards the end. Yeah, it was sweet, Alanitis, but I don't know if he's being I don't know if that's truthful or not. I'm not sure. You know, JJ could be messing around with me. I don't know, man. But guys, it hasn't been 3 years for anyone because I haven't been streaming for 3 years. I started streaming in 2017, so it's only been 2 years for anyone. I was uploading videos at the end of 2016 for NFL for Madden Sims, playoff Sims, and then 2017 is when I started live streaming. So, but yeah, thank you guys again for all your continued support, dudes. I appreciate it very much. I don't know, man. Hopefully we can grow the channel some more. I'd really like to. I'd like to get back. The first step is to get back to 6,000 subs. After that, obviously, the target would be trying to get to 10,000 subs. But, man, it is such a grind. Gamer, yeah, you can suck your own toes, boy. Suck your own toes, dog. I'll grow you. What? Whoa. That's okay, man. That's okay, dog. I love you. I love you, baby boy. All right, guys. Thank you again for everything. Appreciate it very much, dudes. And next time we'll be streaming tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.